guys, my name is Dankiewizard. Did you miss me? I missed you all. But we're back in Acrastopom. And before we get started, just a quick disclaimer, I am now back. That's right, I flew back across the country and I'm now back in my home in California. So you all get to hear the jet propulsion computer that I've got in the background, and also I'm going to sound slightly different because I'm borrowing Waffle Time's microphone because I'm too poor to afford two microphones, and I really didn't want to try and pack a Blue Yeti into my bag when I flew across country. So things are going to sound a little bit different, and they're also going to look a little bit different because the server has updated to 1.5. So I no longer got shaders or an updated resource pack to use. So things are going to look a little bit different for this episode. Hopefully next episode Optifine is all updated and we can get some nicer frame rate and all that good stuff. So you all may notice I've got a bit of a pickaxe situation going on here. I've got this. This is the situation. All right, let me show it to you guys. So this has been my daily driver pickaxe for quite a while now, right? And it's costing me about 32 levels to repair that. And I've been trying for quite some time now, and I cannot seem to get another fortune pickaxe. So that pickaxe is pretty much dead right now. And this is my new daily driver, just a silk touch pickaxe with no enchants on it. And I'm gonna get that down and give it efficiency, but it's still not gonna have, I'm still not gonna have a looting pickaxe, and it's still not gonna have unbreaking. This whole thing is just a mess. So the main goal for today is to get at least a little bit of villager trading going on here so I can get some mending and we don't have to worry about this garbage pickaxe situation anymore, because I'm pretty sure after I repair this one more time it's not going to let me repair it anymore. It's just going to tell me it's too expensive. So yeah, we're going to start off and hopefully get some work done with this. Y'all ready for this? Ooh. Oh yeah. Throwing this garbage iron armor down the drain. So if you see Waffle Time's most recent video, you know that we spent about 1,000 hours putting in the works on this slime farm. And yeah, so I'm gonna just run over here and grab a stack of some slime for our sticky pistons. But man, this thing has been going all out, let me tell you guys. We AFK'd overnight and we got like half a double chest completely filled with slime. So I'm gonna just take a stack, and then that should be plenty for our project that we've got going on here. I get that this thing looks absolutely hideous, but we are going to use this perimeter hopefully for something a little bit nicer. Maybe cover the top of it up with something and clean up the edges, and actually put some like more farms in here and clean up everything that we generally look at on the inside of this thing. Alright, so I'm here in a creative test world right now, kind of just to see what I should make this thing look like, and this is kind of the style I want to go for. Obviously it's going to be a lot bigger and a lot more detailed and stuff, but kind of just like this Japanese style that uses spruce wood shaved blocks and white terracotta. Also, I switched back to the Mizuno 16 craft, even though it's not fully updated, because I don't give a fuck. Alright, if you live your life being afraid of updates, being afraid to use your texture pack, even though it's not fully updated, then you have a sad excuse for life, alright? But anyways, this is kind of what I'm thinking, just on a larger scale and with more buildings. Or I could go for this. This does look really cool, and I do really like this kind of white concrete castle with stone brick. Whatever decision I make, I have to like stick with it. Like I can't pick this and then like switch to that, or pick that and then switch to that halfway through. I have to stick with it, because you guys are probably looking at this and thinking like, obviously do that because it looks better, but you gotta imagine them as like the same size. I think I am gonna stick with Japanese. I think I do want to stick with Japanese. The only problem is we have to find some spruce wood, and there is absolutely no spruce wood anywhere on that server. So this might be a bit of a challenge. So at the moment, Waffle Time is on the server and he is AFKing, I believe, at the slime farm. So we are a bit stuck right now in terms of sleeping. We just kind of have to deal with the weather and deal with the nighttime as we build this thing. Also, our little villager breeder has made us so many villagers. They're all crammed in there and they're all in tons and tons of pain. So I've had to actually completely turn off ambient mob noises because it was just too much. It was too much for me. And once this villager goes up, you'll notice that they're actually entity cramming in there. So that's about the limit that it's going to reach. So I've had to block off the entrance right there to keep trade from happening. So later, when I fill this place up and I wonder why I'm not having any more villagers spawn, that's why. Alright, and that is the floor done. I understand it is all oak wood and it looks like garbage. And as a matter of fact, most of this place looks like garbage. And that's kind of intentional. It's going to not look good for a little while along with that villager breeder. Simply because before I do anything else, I really need to get God tier enchants on my pickaxe and my armor and all that kind of stuff so that I can get the proper materials that I need to build this place and make it look nice. I decided we were going for a Japanese style. I'm sticking with it. That style is going to require lots of terracotta and lots of spruce wood, which I don't have any terracotta and I don't know where any mesa biome is. And even if I did have a mesa biome, I don't have the pickaxe to really mine it because my nice pickaxe is on its last breath here. And I have no idea where a spruce forest is. So I'd rather spend my time right now just putting in the redstone here and getting all the villagers in here and getting the place mob proofed and worrying about how it looks after I'm done with that. So I could put the little profession box thing right here, or I could put it right here like I originally had it. I'm kind of leaning towards having it more in the middle. I think that would look a little nicer because I want to do a little bit of storage underneath this place right here. So I'm just gonna mark down the outline of that real quick. Again, nothing permanent. This is all gonna get destroyed in favor of better looking stuff eventually. I just need some kind of give me a little idea of where everything's gonna go. Oh no. Oh, those things are cool in this texture pack. This is my first encounter with one of these phantoms in this server. And yep, it's gonna be pretty annoying because I do not currently have the ability to sleep. Waffle Time is at work AFKing right now, getting us some schlimes. Oh my god, it's like a friggin' Hypixel map in here. Is that all you've got? Pathetic. So, in my quest to find a little bit of spruce wood and a biome where I can mine some terracotta, I actually found a little drowned outpost, so we're gonna go check that out and hopefully not die. Yep, they are throwing tridents. That is fantastic. Ooh, this is rough. Alright, hopefully that's all of them cleared out. We can actually check out what's down underneath here. Now, I've never actually been into one of these things before. I don't know if there's any kind of treasure in them. I don't really see anything. I see one magma block. That's kind of cool, I guess. That does replenish my air. Overall, that was honestly kind of a waste of time. I'm a little disappointed. But I guess it was a fun little break from wanting to die every 5 seconds trying to find some spruce wood. We did also find this buried treasure map. I checked it out real quick. And, yeah, it appears that the X is in a spot that I do not know about. But I guess I briefly skimmed it. I don't know. I don't exactly know. Also, another reason that I'm having to come out here really far is because I need to make I need to make a bunch of lecterns for my villager trading hall, and I've recently discovered that instead of taking 1 book per lectern, it takes 1 bookshelf, which means I have to make 27 bookshelves, which is a ridiculous amount. Turtles! I've never actually seen a turtle in Minecraft. Come here. I want to touch them. Oh, they're so sweet. I love them. Oh, look at his little flippers. What the heck? That's adorable. I need to focus. Alright, I have gone out searching for quite some time, looking for any kind of taiga or mesa biome with very little success. So I'm going to take a short break and we will try again in just a little bit. On the bright side though, I did manage to cop 60 leather. Quite a bit for just roaming around outside for a while, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright, we're back at it again, I guess. We'll find it eventually. If I could get around here, that'd be great. Very much looking forward to traversing this roofed forest with the horse. Oh! Oh! Is that it? Yes! God! I know that seems like an overreaction, but you have no idea. Oh, and a shipwreck. You have no idea how long I've been searching for this. Oh my god, that is such a relief. And it's not that far. It's just kind of in a fucking weird spot. Thank god. Okay, I'm going to tie my horse down here and swim over there. And see, now you see why I wanted to go all the way over for a spruce wood, because look at how much nicer this looks. This is the superior wood. Excellent coal. Yes, the shipwreck was quite underwhelming, but whatever. I'm much more happy about that over there. And here it comes. The first of the spruce. Oh. Yes. My child. I'm planting this shit all the way around my house, wherever I can. Honestly, I need spruce wood. See, I can wait on the terracotta, because I know mesobiomes are really rare and all that. But, spruce wood is definitely something that I need now much more than terracotta, because that's going to be something that I'm placing most of my redstone and builds on as more of a foundation piece. Rather than terracotta, which is just going to be like walls. You know, it's really easy to just tear down a wall and replace it. Oh, hey, look at that, another shipwreck. Man, this is just my lucky day today. This is the third shipwreck in this one episode. This one's actually still got its masts intact. That's pretty cool. Also appears to be made out of jungle wood? That looks like jungle wood. Didn't know there was a jungle around here. Oh, hell yeah, books. Give me that shit. Buried treasure. I could give less of a fuck about a buried treasure. I need the books. Buried treasures never have anything good in them anyways. Cool. A leather tunic with mending. Yo, I can disenchant that. And a floating tree. Why not? Fuck it. Floating tree. Now, mending on its own may not do my pickaxe too much good right now because the server currently does not have an XP farm. So pretty much what I'm going to have to do is just go mining and then switch to my fortune pickaxe whenever I find a vein of ore, and then mine it, get the XP, and then switch back to a regular pickaxe. I'm gonna have to do that for a little while until it's all healed up, and I can just use it regularly. Well, this looks like a pretty hefty haul. I got a little over 2.5 stacks, and then I got some books and my mending leather tunic. You know, so definitely some good stuff. I also got, where are my saplings? 45 saplings. That's pretty damn good. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out. We're luckily not too far away from our base. Let's see here, we're actually, oh, okay, we're pretty far away from our base. We're about 1,300 blocks away. On a horseback, it's not that bad though. Ah. I see. Well, okay. My dumbass was out here thinking that grindstones did something completely different. Shit. Oh man, I guess I just got this pointless leather tunic then. I'm still gonna keep it in my chest, just in case they add some kind of book enchant thing. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing's kind of useless right now. It's just a leather tunic with mending on it. Damn, what a shame. Alright, so I have finished going out and placing all of these saplings, and some of them are already starting to grow, which is nice. Hopefully in no time we will have a mixture of 3 different forests out here. That will be cool and fun and quirky. So I'm looking forward to that. Now, I do have all of the materials that I need to construct this thing. All I need to do is actually sit down and construct it. So, wish me luck. Here comes the fun part. Looks like once again, the limiting factor on my bookshelves is wood, which is really stupid. It should not be that. The more I think about it, the more and more I realize how nice it would be to have an actual tree farm thing, automatic tree miner blower upper thing. That would be really nice. I would definitely not mind building that thing in our giant slime chunk that we cleared out. By the way, if you're wondering how we cleared that thing out or how long and tedious it was, definitely make sure to go check out Walt Time's recent video because he covers it in detail and I didn't record any of it, so And that gives you more incentive to go out and check out my boy, which you definitely should because he's fucking awesome. He's my home dog, my home skillet. Dog sits a kennel. That's why you should check him out. See how we did that shit? You won't regret it, I promise you. His videos are top tier, fucking spicy meatballs. Alright, here we go. I am ready. I am not worried about starting this thing. Absolutely not one bit. I'm gonna put this barrel down because it's aesthetic and it looks nice. It's for good luck. Okay, put the bed down as well. Right here. This is my little workstation. Alright, this is where I be. This is my little mini home while I make my actual bigger home. Okay, so I am actually going to start with the trading module things first before I start on this little containment chamber. So basically the way this is going to work, the villager is going to pop into this inspection chamber thing. I'm going to give them their job and then trade with them. Once I like their job and I like the thing that they're trading, they'll get sent off into the system where a piston will forcefully and painfully push them down into their little slavery hole. And then if I come up to them and I trade with them and I decide that their deals aren't good enough, I flick a lever and I send it down to the zombie man, which turns him into a zombie, and then I revive him, and the whole village thinks that I did a good deed and I get fat discounts. That is basically the premise of how this works. And of course I'm not smart enough to figure out how all of this villager trading mechanics stuff works by my own, so this actual trading hall was made by a guy named Logical Geek Boy. I'll definitely link him in the description. He knows way more about this stuff than I do, and yeah, that's what I'm going to be building today. So I know I said I wasn't going to focus too much on decorating, and I'm still not, but I did want to decorate some of the things that I was going to be placing redstone on top of, just so that I don't have to dig it all up and redecorate and rewire all the redstone later. So that's why I'm doing this little floor section here. What I'm gonna do for the main floor, I didn't mind making the main floor out of oak wood because I'm going to be covering it up later with wool carpets. I'm gonna make like this cool tatami mat looking thing. It's gonna be between gray and light gray checkered wool. It's gonna look really cool. It's gonna look very, very Japanese. I've done it before and I quite like the way it looks. So I'm gonna shift this over, and instead of putting the workstations right in front of the blocks, I'm going to put them off here, and the villagers are going to be standing in the middle right here. Just because I wanted to have a nice corner area. I didn't want it to be absolutely screwed up like it would have been if I did it like that. Nothing I love more than placing blocks and then immediately mining them because I suck at planning. Oh my fucking god. Oh Jesus, look at my health. I'm about to die. Yeah, this isn't so bad. It's kind of nice. Kind of therapeutic, you know? It's really nice doing these sort of large repeating pattern things all at once, getting it all out of the way, and you know, it's kind of nice. See, I like to think I'm decent at redstone. I know I'm no genius or anything. I'm no Waffle Time, but no, I know my way around a little redstone circuitry. I ain't afraid to get my hands dirty. Not like I've done any amount of complicated redstone yet, but I still know what I'm doing. Okay, that is the first level of shit done with the first section of the villager trading hall system thing. God. Alright, so villagers will be standing, they will drop in here, and I will be able to lower this thing right here, and because it's got the little heightened thing from the trapdoor, their heads will bump up against here, they won't be able to leave, but the zombie will be able to come down and smack them a few times, and then when I lift them back up, I can fix them. There will be slabs and stuff on the side so that they can see each other, but that they won't be able to escape or anything like that, so they'll all be secured in the end, don't you worry. But yeah, this is kind of the gist of how this is going to go. These pistons up here are going to retract and allow the villagers to just kind of drop straight into where they need to go. I've just realized that activator rails activate to the right, so that means my villager has to come in this direction, which may be a problem. That means I have to put my little inspection chamber right here, and then I need to bring the villagers that way. Actually, that shouldn't be too bad, because I can put it more towards the center, put my little chamber thing more towards the center, and then just have the villagers drop underground, and then come up over in that direction. That should be fine. It's gonna require a bit of finagling though. It's gonna be a little janky. Ah, yes. There is no block in the game that looks nicer than a shaved spruce block. In my opinion, this is the absolute pinnacle of Minecraft texture. It just looks so serene. I love it. So this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So the redstone extends out to right here. This is pretty much as far out as it goes, and I've still got one block of clearance right here, so I can squeeze back here and make any kind of repairs that I need to make in case anything goes wrong. Perfect. I have planned this out flawlessly. Fuck. Alright, so these little pistons up here on top are basically going to be what lets the villagers know which module that they need to go into. So there's going to be a little redstone block above each activator rail that's going to power it, and then once the villager goes over their activator rail, this thing will detect that with this observer here. It'll power this piston on and off real quick, which will retract it, and then the villager will fall through. And then that activator rail is now disabled, and villagers can roam on through until the next module, and the same thing will happen. But it's kind of funny because what it really looks like is that this piston is just forcing it into its little spot through this weird contraption thing here. It looks really bizarre when it actually happens, but that it's not actually forcing anyone anywhere. It's just letting the villager eject and then fall down. That's basically what's happening. Putting in the last final little touches of redstone here, and then we should just have to put in the carts, and we will be done with this villager trading hall. Okay, so aside from a few missing lecterns over here, this is pretty much the entire villager trading hall done. I just need to put the minecart track in here and hook it up to this thing, and then I can start feeding the villagers and getting some good stuff. There is a slight problem over here that when I flick this lever, both of these go down. So I'll probably have to put a little barrier in here just to keep the zombies from attacking these guys unless I want to. And I could, I don't know, have some manual switch in the back or something. We'll figure something out for that. But yeah, that is the current situation. I'm gonna just slap these minecart tracks in real quick, and then hopefully get a villager in here. Should be no problem. Alright, redstone's all in place, which means that is all of the required redstone that I need to do, pretty much. The cart should come along here, and it should automatically thrust each and every villager into its little chamber. So that is perfect. So this will be to get the villagers to go, and this right here is going to be to call a villager. I'm just going to run a real quick redstone line down underneath there. Oh, I just made it happen. Gets that thing, yep. Excellent, well, I guess that means it works. It'll just be my tester villager right here. My testificate, if you will. Alright, time to get a mending villager right now. Let's do it. It might not be the right time of day, because I know it is. It is not the right time of day. It's too late. I know it needs to be noonish. I've had this problem before. I've run diagnostics on this kind of thing before. Multi-shot. That seems very useless. I don't see any case where multi-shot could really help me out. I'm assuming that's the thing for crossbows. I'm assuming it spreads it out. So I don't know why I would want that. Oh, there he goes. I just had to wait a little bit. Okay, Bane of Arthropods. I know want. What we want right now is mending, because that is something that we very desperately need. Mending. There we go. That really didn't take that long at all. So I can do 9 emeralds for a bookshelf, or 9 emeralds and a book for mending. I need to go find some emeralds real quick. I hope I have 9 of them around here somewhere. Oh man. I have 4. Okay. Bring some books with me. Oh man, I don't have any other emeralds. Shoot. This could be a problem. Oh, and his fucking thing changed. Oh my god, whatever. Well, I'm still gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. I'll work on getting an actual mending librarian and getting him in his little spot, kind of in between episodes. So you guys can look forward to having some mending when you come back. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to check out my other ones. My name is Dankiewizard, and peace out. And Merry Christmas.